Hello, in today's video we're sharing our experience in downtown Palm Springs during their night market that happens almost every Thursday night, our trip to GIlroy, California, famous for selling lots of garlic, and an annual garlic festival, which we missed, as well as our experience at the Pacifica Taco Bell, dubbed the world's most beautiful Taco Bell. While in downtown Palm Springs for their night market, we had to go take a look at the giant Marilyn Monroe called Forever Marilyn. It was created by Seward Johnson based off of the famous image of her from the movie The 7-Year Itch. It's been displayed all over the world, including Australia, but currently resides in Palm Springs. It's very cool to look at. On to the night market, of course, there are a variety of different vendors as well as food booths to look over. I particularly appreciated all the dried fruits and berries that were being sold, as we use those in our own homemade acai bowls from time to time. After browsing the food booths for a bit, we settled on getting a white pizza from a booth that had a wood-fire pizza oven on site and some brown sugar boba milk tea for me and coconut milk tea with boba for Romar. I really liked the white pizza. I'd rate it an 8 out of 10, and Romar rated it a 7 out of 10. The crust was perfectly chewy with a little bit of that wood-fire flavor and crispiness where the crust was turned black. I liked the white sauce, and the rest of the toppings paired so well with it. You can, of course, order different kinds from this booth, likely all just as good. We both enjoyed our boba milk teas. Romar rated his coconut milk tea a 9 out of 10, and I rated mine a 7.5 out of 10. They were pretty good, and we would get again, though maybe with less ice next time, as it watered the drink down too much after a while. Afterwards, we meandered through the market to work off the food we had eaten. As you can see, there were so many different kinds of food to choose from. We love going to the markets as there's definitely a vibe that you don't get any other time or anywhere else. From Pastelistos, we got the beef empanada and a guava and cheese empanada. The beef empanada was pretty good, the crust was nice and flaky, and the beef pretty flavorful. We both gave this one an 8 out of 10. The guava and cheese empanada was excellent. The powdered sugar paired well with the sweet, tangy guava filling, and the crust was again flaky and just delightful. We gave this one a 10 out of 10. They were both great, and we'd get them both again. We spent the rest of the evening wandering through the booths and walking off all that food. It was a great time and worth hitting up often. This year, we opted to get a Harvest Hosts membership and try it out for some of our overnight stays. Our first stay was at GIlroy Winery near Fresno, California. We arrived there semi-late in the evening, but I was able to capture some footage in the morning. As you can see, we woke up to some incredibly dense fog, but it didn't detract from the beauty and the atmosphere at this winery. The hosts were very accommodating and friendly, and I'd recommend staying at this one if you have a Harvest Host membership. This place is so cool. They have a large tasting room and event area that was an absolute vibe, and the outdoor area looked like a lot of fun to hang out at too. They do host events from time to time, and their wine was delicious. Driving out of there was a bit of a challenge with the dense fog, but we made it and don't regret that little side trip at all. Our next stop was GIlroy, California, also known as the garlic capital of the world. And let me say the smell of the entire town attests to that moniker. So if you don't like the smell of garlic, then maybe skip this visit, but we found a little market where we stopped to pick up lots of garlic and garlic flavored goodies because we don't mind the smell and we enjoy garlic flavor a lot. They even had garlic ice cream, which we did not try, and frankly, you're gonna have to pay me real money if you want to see me try that.
So after leaving GIlroy, we made our way to our campsite and unpacked, but then we joined our youngest kid, Ramses. You can see him standing in front of the Pacifica Taco Bell, which some consider the most beautiful Taco Bell.
So this Taco Bell isn't just serving up epic beach views, it's also pouring adult drinks. Yep, you can sip a cocktail and crush tacos all in one spot. For our drinks, we went with the Berry Rosé Freeze, a Baja Blast Freeze with a splash of vodka, and a non-alcoholic frozen pina colada. Each one was delicious. We gave them a 10 out of 10, though we'll admit the alcohol might have sweetened our judgment just a little bit. Aside from the boozy drink options, the menu is your classic Taco Bell lineup. But honestly, something about tacos by the ocean just hits different. Maybe it's the beach vibes, maybe it's the sea air. Either way, it tastes better with sand between our toes. 10 out of 10 for all the food we had. I've got to say, timing our visit for sunset was the move. The way the lights shimmer over the water and the sun dipping down in the background, absolute perfection. You really can't beat that view. So that's it for this video. Each place we visited had its own unique vibe, and we love them all. Definitely recommend visiting them all if you ever get the chance. Thanks for watching.